Hey Glencoe Stars, Coach Hernandez here again with another health lesson. And this lesson is going to be on the benefits of wearing long sleeves in the summer. We've been talking a lot about sun safety and how to protect yourself in the sun because the summer months are coming and it's going to get really, really hot. So we want you to be safe. We want to protect you in the sun, but we also want to make sure that you're having fun outside in the sun. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be on long sleeves and the benefit of wearing long sleeves when you're outside and it's really hot. But first, we're going to just remind you on the things that we've kind of already talked about, we've kind of already learned, and the benefits of those before we talk about long sleeves. Now, number one, if you're outside and it's really, really hot, okay, you want to make sure that you're wearing sunscreen. You want to make sure that any part of your body that's exposed to the sun has sunscreen. So that could be your face, your ears, your neck, your arms, your legs, any part of your body that's exposed to the sun and it's not covered in clothes, you put sunscreen on. You also want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. You have to stay hydrated, especially if you're going to be out in the sun for a long time. The sun makes you sweat, which you are losing water from your body. So you need to make sure that you're hydrated the entire time that you're outside, especially if it's for more than an hour. We don't want to drink soft drinks. We don't want to drink sodas or sports drinks like Gatorade or Powerade. Those don't replace and rehydrate us. They might taste good, they might taste sweet, but they don't rehydrate us. Okay? You also want to make sure that you're wearing a hat on your head. If you're going to be outside for a long time, you want to make sure that you have a hat that covers a lot of space on your head. That can cover your forehead, your ears, your eyes, even your neck if you'd like. If you have a really, really big hat, those can be really, really helpful from keeping the heat and the sun off of your head. Remember, if you're wearing a hat, it keeps the heat from absorbing into the top of your head, which makes the rest of your body really, really hot. It raises the temperature of your body. So we don't want that to happen, okay? We also want you to find as much shade as possible. So if you're outside at the park, hopefully there's trees at the park, you can play in the sun for a while, but after a little bit, we want you to get in the shade and take a shade break. Okay, a shade break can be really, really good for keeping your body nice and cool. You don't want to be out in the sun for the entire time because then your body temperature rises, and if you're not taking care of yourself with the other precautions that we've already stated, you can overheat. Okay? Now, we also want you to make sure that you're wearing protective clothing. That's where the long sleeve starts to come in. All right? And we'll get to that right now. But we also, if you don't have shade, like if there's no shade at the park because there's no trees or, patios or anything like that, you can take an umbrella. You can make your own shade. You can take your own shade with wherever you go. It's a portable shade device that helps to keep you cool. Okay? Now, let's talk more about long sleeves. Okay? Long sleeves in the summer, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, Coach, but it gets really hot in the summer. Why am I going to wear a long sleeve? Well, long sleeves have a lot of benefits to keeping you safe, protected from the sun, but also can keep you cool. Yes, cool. Now, the perfect type of long sleeve that can help protect you and keep you cool in the sun is one that's loose and that's kind of a dry fit. Now, there's a lot of different brands, there's a lot of different places that sell them, but it's the very light material that's not really tight on your body, that's really loose, that can keep you cool. Now, what are the benefits of wearing long sleeves besides keep protecting you from the sun? When you wear a long sleeve, you don't have to put on sunblock on your arms. Okay, you do have to put sunblock on your face and any other part that's exposed, but you don't have to put sunscreen on your arms. Now, if you're like me, sometimes you forget sunscreen, so that's a very good benefit. You just throw on a long sleeve shirt and you're out the door. Okay? The other benefits are, if you're wearing a long sleeve, like I said, it protects you from the sun, but it keeps you cool. When you're out in the sun for a very long time, your body tends to sweat. And when you sweat, you feel damp or you feel wet and sticky. When you're wearing a long sleeve that's loose and lets air go through the long sleeve and through your body, it keeps the sweat off of your body, which in turn keeps you dry and helps you feel better because you're not damp, you're not wet, and you're not cold. Okay? So those are other benefits of wearing long sleeves. Now, sometimes people say you don't want to wear dark colors in the sun. Well, that's true, but if you're wearing a dark long sleeve that I already mentioned is loose fitting and isn't heavy, then it really doesn't matter, okay? The sun is going to get absorbed by whatever color you're wearing. It could be light color like white, like green, like yellow, or it could be a dark color like black, gray, brown, dark blue. It doesn't matter. As long as your long sleeve is loose fitting, not super tight, and is not a heavy material, then you should be okay. All right? But remember, whenever you wear a long sleeve, like I mentioned before in this video, you have to take extra precautions when you're in the sun. So you have to stay hydrated. You have to make sure that you're drinking water. If you're going to go to the park or anywhere outside, you want to take a water bottle with you. Don't forget a water bottle and then you're like, I'm so thirsty, but I don't have any water. That's not good. Make sure you're taking shade breaks. All right? Shade breaks for at least 10 to 15 minutes between your playing time can help you stay cool. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen on other parts of your body that are still exposed to the sun. If you're wearing a long sleeve and shorts, you still have to put sunscreen on your legs. You still have to put sunscreen on your face, on your neck, on your ears, on the back of your neck to keep from getting exposed to the sun. If you don't have shade, their park doesn't have shade, maybe outside doesn't have shade, you can always take shade with you. You can take an umbrella, you can take something like that to keep you shaded. All right? You can also wear a hat. Remember our hats. Hats protect our head, keep the heat off of our head. They absorb a lot of the heat from our head. All right? But they also protect our ears, protect our eyes, protect our foreheads, and other places that, maybe we can't put sunscreen all the time. Okay? The other one that I didn't mention earlier is sunglasses to protect your eyes. If you see the coaches at school, we always wear sunglasses outside to protect our eyes from the sun. So, today's lesson, again, on long sleeves and the benefits of long sleeves. So it's not too bad if you're wearing a really, really thick long sleeve, like the ones that we wear in the winter, those aren't the best ones. The ones that are the best are the ones that fit loose, the ones that are light material, and that allow air to flow through your body as you're outside. Okay? So, this was the health lesson for today. Hopefully this summer when you're outside, you do wear long sleeves, but they're light. They'll keep you cool, they'll keep you dry, and surprisingly, they're very, very effective. You don't have to wear sunscreen when you wear that long sleeve. Okay? So, Kahoot tomorrow. We'll see you guys later. Bye.